outdoor hockey rink set up just there. Bandstand. Looks like there's going to be a band here tonight. And over there is a ski jump. I think I might go have a look at that. We're standing just outside the city gates at the moment. This area is called the Museum Quarter. Obviously, museums everywhere. This is one of the old city gates. I think it's the only one they've got left. And that's where we're heading now, straight through the gates. We just moved over to the museum that was on the right hand side and we just found this by chance. America and Australia. So we've got Indian chief and an Aboriginal. Okay, we just crossed through the town gates, built in 1824. Over there, that's the town hall. And all these buildings now are the Royal Palace. Okay, what we have here now is the State Opera. This is inside here where they filmed Amadeus. And just behind me now, or in front of me now, is the part of the palace complex, because it's a very large area. We're still in Vienna. We're now at the, I think it's pronounced Schönbrunn Palace.
Trzeba schodzić też z powrotem, żeby cokolwiek zwiedzić, na przykład komnaty są na dole. Potem Państwu pokażę dokładnie, jak ładnie.
It's got a very nice view of downtown Vienna. But I can't actually recognise any of the buildings. I'm now standing just in front of the palace. This is inside the palace gardens. Downtown Vienna now. This is the tube stop we've been getting off lately. It must be pretty famous because you actually buy postcards of this. Around here, this is called Carl's Church. It's got these amazing columns, carved columns on it. There's a beautiful painted ceiling inside too. One of the more bizarre tourist attractions in Vienna. It's a house that's been, or a building block that's been redesigned by a local artist and it's been turned into a museum. So that there is what it would have looked like, and he's changed it to this. We're now on the Germany-Austrian border. This is looking back towards Salzburg. And it's 9 degrees today. Lots of fresh snow around up there. And today we're heading towards Munich. And right up there you've got the border control. We're in Munich, in Germany. It's the Hofbrahaus beer hall. There's 1 litre of beer there. And we're going to drink it all. Okay, this is the Hofbrahaus from the outside. This building is actually built in the 1600s, and this is where Adolf Hitler started the Nazi Party. This is where he had his meeting in 1923, I think it was. And this is the actual building where the Nazi Party was started. Apart from being a great place to drink, where we had 2 steins each, which is 2 litres, this is very historical. And this, yeah, it dates from the early 1600s, but the way it looks now was dated back to 1890s, I think. The style that it is now. Okay, we're still in Germany, the same day. We just come out of the beer house, beer hall. And this is like the town square of Munich. This is the old town hall, which dates back to the early 1400s. And if you turn around here, you have the new town hall. And over there is that's like the symbol of Munich, which is like the Munich Cathedral, which I think is called the Frauenkirche. Okay, we're still in Munich. The weather still hasn't gotten any better. That's the BMW factory over there, where BMWs are made. That's their headquarters building. And all around here is the area for the Olympics. And that's the Olympic Stadium. It's not hard to tell, we're outside the Olympic swimming pool. Or inside the Olympic swimming pool. Standing in Olympic Park now. That's the BMW factory. That's called Telecom Tower, and you can see the clouds up there. That's the Olympic swimming hall. Next door is the Olympic hall. It's like where the gymnastics were held. Then here is the Olympic Stadium. And they're busy replacing part of the roof over there. And this is where the 1972 Olympics were held. Okay, this is the entrance to the whole Olympic Park complex. See there all the work they're doing on the stadium. And this is a memorial to the Jewish athletes and the German policemen. They were killed by terrorists during the Olympics of that year. Okay, just outside of Munich, this is Dachau concentration camp, and this is the crematorium. Okay, down there, that's the crematorium, which also had a gas chamber, but was never used. So we're now just inside the gates, and they've got a reconstruction of the wall of the which would have been live barbed wire, and a moat. You can see here the sites where the camps would have been. They've all been destroyed. But what they've got up there, they've rebuilt 2 blocks. This photo shows what it was like. See the rows and rows of blocks of houses. And in the middle of it you had the roll call square, which is out here. I think that there, that's the main gate to come inside. We've now moved on to the site of the Oktoberfest, which finished when, Denise?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. I'm surprised to find out that these buildings are only temporary structures. Here's the famous Hofbrahaus. This is where the Australians do all their drinking in. Well, it's a Hofbrau beer hall anyway, because we've been to the real Hofbrahaus. And there's 8 breweries in Munich, and they all have their beer halls. And they're still selling the leftover kegs. Each little tent has got a little canteen next to it. Well, this statue is apparently the symbol of Bavaria. Not only that, but it's the largest hollow cast bronze in the world.
Sunday the 19th of October, about 11:30 in the morning. We've just reached halfway through our trip. We're on the down half now. We're at the bottom of Germany, Austria and Switzerland borders, heading down to look at an old castle and then passing into Switzerland. And this is some of the view that we've got. Absolutely lovely.
Da hinten ist der See.
This is the castle that Disney World's Fantasy Castle is based on. I'm actually standing next to another castle, one of the three that Mad King Ludwig built. Well, we've made it to the castle, which is Neuschwanstein, I think it's called, which is the fairy tale castle. We didn't go up here like that though, we walked up here. Straight up. So line up to get in. Actually, we can't believe how warm it is today. We're like halfway up the Alps and it's at least 20 degrees, I think. And in Munich we were down to 9. castle we had a look at. And that was Neuschwanstein. As you can probably tell, we have used the chairlift now. So now we're up 1720 metres high. Snow everywhere and it's still warm. And there's a dog over there that doesn't like it. Who is it? Oh yeah, and all the hang gliders take off from here. Hang gliding and parasailing. Okay, down there is where we started.
I just missed one. Go around in a second watch.
Yeah. Can you see the castle from here?
No, you have to put it before you know. Oh, he got a glider.
Another aborted attempt.
Been there for ages.
There you go, that dog again. What's it scared of, can you see?
No,
Just hides.
just, yeah, freaking out.
Hey, that dog was in our carriage too.
It was too.
Yeah, that dog came up with us.
It was alright then.
I'm glad it was quiet then. Actually, down there's a caravan park we just noticed. We'll probably stay there tonight. Be a nice view from down there.
Welcome to Switzerland, with the ringing of cowbells in the air. We've stopped in a little village called Splügen. And we quite literally stopped because we can't start the van again. We parked here to go into reception to book in and come out to drive in, and it won't start, so we're waiting for the RAC man to come and look at it. So this is our view of Switzerland, which is not bad. Here we are on the second day in Switzerland, about to pass into Italy very soon. Minor problem with the car. It was only a faulty starter motor.
Yeah.
So
Solenoid stuck.
So, not a problem. RAC come out and fixed it, so it was fine. And we've been basically going downhill ever since we left Splügen, the little place we stayed last night. There's just some massive mountains around here. There's loads of tunnels everywhere. You just keep driving through tunnels all the time.
It's only your eyepiece though, isn't it? Like the rubber lens.
No, it's a lens.
Down that well. Can't see, can I?
Sort of. Can't see for the armour rail in the way.
Okay, we're now in Italy. And it's not hard to guess where we are. Of course, we're in Venice. Some gondolas up there. Okay, we've made it to Piazza San Marco, which is like the Trafalgar Square of Venice, except this is much nicer. We just noticed these walkways set up. But starting in a few weeks is one of the first heavy tides they have here. The tide comes in so high, it can be a metre deep. So virtually all this area, the whole of Piazza San Marco is a metre underwater. And these the walkways are even inside the church. Obviously, so even the church gets flooded out. See the walkways going everywhere. And we just noticed the marble in this church is amazing. It's no wonder they're getting ready for the high tide. The water's just lapping the edge now. There is called the Bridge of Sighs. It's called that because next door was a prison. So as the prisoners walked from freedom to prison, they can look out those little windows inside. looking towards a lagoon, which is the main tourist area, main part of Venice. And this is more or less how the people live here. Okay, we're standing on the Rialto Bridge, which is a famous landmark in Venice. Just sitting here watching the traffic go by. We were just thinking how quiet it was without cars, but I'm not sure now. We're on the other side of the lagoon now. Centre of Venice is down that way. That's where Piazza San Marco is, that's the tower.
We're on our second day in Venice, well third day, if we consider the first day we got here. We just got here at 5:30. And these are some people that we met in Munich, we've met up again with. So the three vans is together. We'll go over and meet the people.
You've got travel line, we don't use it.
No. I don't think I own
Why
it.
bother?
It'll sort itself out.
Even my work clothes are all like, you don't have to iron them. Washing weird.
Okay, everybody say hello, Mum.
Hello, Mum.
Hello, Mum. We're looking after your daughter. Don't look at the baby.
Yeah, they're looking after us, don't worry. This is Keith.
Hello from New Zealand.
Nikki.
Hi from New Zealand.
Wayne.
Hello from New Zealand again.
And Amanda.
Where you from?
Yeah, just our luck.
It's hello
And
from
you live
Venice,
on a little
actually.
island off the coast of New Zealand, I believe.
Yeah, just a small island, yeah.
Western province.
With the ball and chain lump.
Yeah.
Ooh.
can't wear phones. Can't tie shoelaces. Oh, sorry.
I must be too.
Those are the shoes I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You,
Not many other people around in the campsite. I think we've cleared them all out.
You can buy hiking ones.
Here we are on our last day in Venice. We're supposed to be leaving today. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and this blue van over here turned up last night, and this guy's from Como in Perth, and Peter's finally found someone to play footy with. He's so happy. He's run out like a little kid to play footy. So I'm left to pack the van while these two are playing footy. This guy is also a West Perth supporter and an Eagles fan, so he's doing well. We're now in southern Italy, trying to get towards Pompeii, but we're on the other side on the Adriatic coast at the moment, and we've got to cut across the country. This is just what we've been driving past for ages now. And it reminds us a lot of South Australia, all around Port Augusta and Iron Knob.
It's a beautiful sunny Sunday morning in southern Italy. Up there, that's Mount Vesuvius, or Vesuvio as it's called here. And in 79 AD that blew up and flattened, well, nearly flattened Pompeii. So that's where we are, we're in Pompeii. And we're inside the basilica at the moment. Denise is reading the book. Have you found out how old it is? Or?
Yes, it is without a doubt pre-Roman age, about 120 BC, since some tiles found near the opening have an Oscan seal.
Okay, thank you. And over here some dogs. The whole town of Pompeii is infested with stray dogs. They're everywhere, even in the caravan park.
Not quite happy.
This is the temple of Apollo, and this is Apollo. These steps were originally totally made of marble, but the top half of it has been stolen.
By Mussolini.
Mussolini stole it, did he?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the high altar, the steps to the high altar. And across the way here, apparently that is Diana the Huntress. That's another view of the basilica. And that wall there houses the Temple of Apollo. And where we're standing now is called the Forum, which is like their government buildings. Vesuvius is still an active volcano, but hasn't erupted since 1944. Okay. Some writing up here. I can find it there. Augustus. I can read that. And this is the municipal buildings, obviously where the council must have met. This carved marble portico is the only one left in Pompeii. The others have probably been stolen, I think. And we're still in the forum. Now in the temple of Vespasian, I think it's called.
Yep. Which is dedicated to the worship of the emperor.
And this altar shows a sacrifice. So they're getting ready to do the poor old cow in.
Allora, vieni a vedere.
With the next by the looks of it.
Guarda com'è carino, questo è un altro tempio.
E dove sarà stato che...
È stato un bassorilievo, vedi?
Dove sarà una statua?
We're now at the far end of the forum. Here we have the Temple of Jupiter, which had originally had 12 columns.
That's the Arch of Nero.
The what?
Arch of Nero. Down there, no, down there. That,
Oh, straight in front of us.
straight in front.
Okay, Arch of Nero. And on the right, this is a covered market inside there. You just see a part of the roof there. All the terracotta tiles. So all along here were shops. Okay, what we're looking at now was called the Haria. It was a shop that sold special goods. But now it's a bit of a museum, a bit of a warehouse for all the bits and pieces they found. That's a cast of one of the victims that died. Loads of urns and jars.
Sì, ma vedi che quello là è uno dei morti nella cenere, perché lui non sta più tenendo.
There's a couple of these body casts here. You can see that they're covering their faces from the ash. There's that one there. There's one here.
Oh mamma mia che impressione! Riccardo vieni a vedere questo seduto con il... Beh, questa è una posizione normale per noi.
Io ero in Roma.
Prendersi la faccia.
Okay, where I'm standing now, we're in the entrance of the House of the Faun. It's apparently a fine example of a private house. So this is the front door and the entrance. And high up there are two shrines, one there, another one on this side. Some beautiful colours in this stucco. Okay, so this is why this is called the House of the Fawn, because that's the fawn. So once you walk in through the front door, you reach the first atrium. Over there's the second one. There's a big building. You can see they're part of the roof. Just terracotta tiles. Still in the House of the Fawn, very big. It's a recreation of what the garden would look like in the middle. And the house itself goes way back to that wall. So obviously the rich live very well over here. Yeah, we're in the forum baths at the moment. Beautifully well preserved. I think this is called the House of a Small Fountain, which is this. has the best paintings in all of Pompeii.
No, non devi pensare così. Questa era la campagna, era abitata da due mercanti e per l'opulenza, appunto la ricchezza si vede da queste cose. Bellissimo la sua patata. Allora, la pianta
So, I live there.
À droite et en haut à gauche, d'accord. On sort à droite, en haut et à gauche après. Faut pas qu'on se perde. Quand on sort à droite et en haut et à gauche après. Questo è un bel colore, diciamo una terra di siena.
We're sitting in the expensive seats, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, we're now at the amphitheatre. This is where the gladiators used to put on their show. And it's also the oldest known amphitheatre in Rome, or Roman, oldest known Roman amphitheatre.
All the poor Christians in the middle, did they?
Is it that? Oh. A bit nasty, isn't it? You say in the book how many people this hold?
No, I didn't see.
A few thousand, wasn't it?
I think so.
And that's the good seats where we were sitting. The entire spectator area used to be covered in linen. It had like a roof over it.
Can you get pollution in?
Where?
Over the mountains. You just see it coming in.
And over there. Okay, next door to the amphitheatre, let's have what is called a palestra, which is a gymnasium. This is where the local youngsters could come and train. And in the middle, that's a swimming pool. In the sunlight. That's the gymnasium. Here's a better view of the amphitheatre. These water fountains are found on most street corners. This is where the poor people used to get their water from. Obviously the rich had the slaves being turned. And here's a good example of stepping stones. When the streets were flooded or full of all the dung off the horses or cattle or whatever, you just step across the street that way. Which Denise might demonstrate. And you can see the ruts in the road where the carriages have worn it away. And these roads are made out of volcanic rock. You can see that all the carts in Pompeii must have been of the exact same size, otherwise you wouldn't fit over or around the walking stones. He's discovered a step. I think that's the first one I've seen. It must have been too high to get, too far to get across, so they dug it out. But here's the best example of the grooves. Yeah, put your foot in it. Yeah. This is the arcaded court of the gladiators. Apparently this is where they used to live and train. It's also a very good example of arcading, which is this roof. And it's all original. Straight over there you can see the small theatre. And to our left is a large theatre, which is still used sometimes. Just standing on top of the small theatre at the moment.
It's steep.
Steep, alright. Got the solid marble floor down there. And stray dogs. Yep.
We've left Pompeii this morning and we're heading back towards Rome, but we're taking a bit of a detour so we don't go anywhere near Naples, so we're backtracking a bit. And this is the Mediterranean coast. It's quite nice. This is a place called Salerno.
Castle on the front.
What was that? Still on the way to Rome. We've done a big loop, so we're on a big motorway around Naples, nowhere near it. But this is back at Vesuvius again. Well, this time we're around the back end of it. Sort of see the pollution and everything hanging in the air. Pretty grotty.
Okay, we've now made it to Rome. We're inside Vatican City. So up there, that's St. Peter's Basilica. And it's from one of these windows that the Pope does his speech. We think, anyway. Which is actually tomorrow. Tomorrow he does one of his speeches, which is why they're getting all these chairs out ready. that's wet. And we seem to think that could be the Sistine Chapel. We'll find out later. We're now inside St. Peter's Basilica. This is a list of all the popes. All dead popes, actually. They're all dead, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It started at 76.
No? 76. No.
AD? Yeah. Must be, yeah. AD. 76 AD. Quite a few then, isn't it? Yeah, it's all marble. There must be graves or some tombs inside that. We've got candles lit all the way around it, and there's like people looking over. So I bet there's tombs in there.
That's what? That's underneath the dome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Videos, always in the way.
And cameras.
You sort of need to get down on the ground, eh?
People walking
Usually groups you have to pay for.
in. Yeah, you do.
How to get there?
I don't know, it must be. Maybe that's the
What's that
cupola.
side door over there?
So there's a sign in it, Basilica or cupola.
Yes, right.
I don't know. Maybe that's it.
Did you find out? Did you find out there?
Yeah, oh, go on. I'm just going to ring the Pope up. Tu franno tu, questo
I think this is Michelangelo's Madonna.
Still fleshing. The babies are fat. Sweet, aren't they? Cheers.
I suppose the little red light came through.
So, it's under that canopy where the Pope will stand tomorrow or sit. Because he can't stand.
Everyone else just stares.
And give his little speech.
Teddy looked canopy.
Then he'll have his sandwiches and go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, ham and cheese sandwich, yeah. We could have sat there for lunch today. Plenty of seats.
Tomorrow we could probably come and just have a cup of PK.
Yeah.
Come to see me.
These are the Vatican guards. This is the Pantheon, which is the best preserved Roman building left. It was built in 27 BC and it's still complete. I saw the original wall there. Some good nick, considering it's over 2,000 years old.
I think something right. Run me over. Okay, we're back at the Vatican, and this is the Pope giving his weekly speech. Okay, we'll now move on to the Trevi Fountain.
We're all standing back to back, so now we'll settle back.
That's right.
We have to turn around shortly.
Why?
If you can't see the car. Everyone's facing the other way.
Dai, spaghiamo pure però, Giovanni. Già ce l'ho. Dopo c'è io non ce l'ho
Okay, we're now in the heart of ancient Rome. There's ruins everywhere. These buildings are part of the Roman Forum on Julius Caesar and his government. And here is the Colosseum. Looks like they're fixing it, putting it back together.
Coming through. Okay.
See the good seats over there, made out of marble. See if you can get over there and hold a spot to us.
Got a rope?
The old floor must have been pretty waterfront.
Must have been, yeah.
Flooded it.
Okay, if you're forgetting, it's an oval-shaped ground down there, like Australian football.
What sort of oval sort of a ground do you need for sport? They're all rectangle.
A reckon a tangle.
amazing.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
See my new camera.
How much was it?
It's got zoom.
Yeah.
And this is Pinguino.
Pinguinos.
Pinguino.
Taking
Saint Ned.
This is Ned.
And behind us is the forum. And in front of us is Circus Maximus, where they had the chariot races, had up to 200,000 people watching chariot races. And it's just down the road from the Colosseum. Mostly ruined. There's just a small bit left of the grandstand.
The corporate boxes.
Is that what? So that's the starting. Is that the starting box there?
No, that's where they sell the hot dog.
Okay, back to the museum, which I forgot to mention was built in 72 AD.